Psalms for the Soul by Andrea Ramsey.
Praise Him in the hearts. Praise Him in the hearts. Praise Him in the hearts. Praise Him, all His angels. Praise Him, all His hosts. Praise Him, sun and moon. Praise Him, all you stars of light. Praise Him, fire and hail, snow and clouds, stormy wind, fulfilling His word, mountains and hills, fruit trees and cedars, princes and judges, young men and maidens, old men and children, kings of the earth and all people. Let them praise the name of the Lord. Let them praise the name of the Lord. Let them praise the name of the Lord. Let them praise Him. Be still. Be still. And know that I am God. Be still, be still, be still. Though the waters roar and though the mountains quake, we will not fear. We will not fear. God is in our midst. God is in our midst. God is in our midst. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge, our refuge. Be still. Be still. And know that I am God. Be still, be still, be still, be still.
Alright, I could just yell from here. It's really not a big deal. I'm not going to poke on any of them today. No, this is so great, and I love all of the attention to how well balanced all the clusters are, because that kind of writing, if it's not perfectly balanced, ends up being kind of like, whoa, a little wonky, right? But it was perfect in terms of how everything came out, and then it's really moving. And I loved also that there was a change in timbre, which is a really mature thing to get. At the beginning, when you had that first praise him, and it had a lot of depth, but it was really sparkly. And then when you got to the triad, the E flat triad, praise him when you're in 3 parts, and it was warmer, just more lullaby-esque and warmer. Yet, when you got to the second movement, the be still, if I got to do anything, which we won't have time to do a ton, but if I got to do anything, I would let you realize that you don't all have to hit up cutoffs with your head. Because, for a couple of reasons. One thing is when you have, especially when it was non-voiced bright consonants like T's and things like that, when you all, and the reason is you're communicating so beautifully. So it's a double-edged sword, right? You want to make sure you communicate as well as you do, but when you're being really militant about cutoffs with your head, the breath that we hear is loud in between because of the neck tension. So we'll see the cutoff, and then we hear in between, and what that is that's neck tension. So if we can get it so that you really are just cueing off the people you're cueing off, which is great, and you don't have to involve your own head in it, then that breath will get less audible, and the next sound will have more chord as well, which you're not having problems with because of chord sound. That's coming out, but it is resulting in an aspirated breath, right? So that, and then on Be Still, even more a character change from the first movement, because the first movement is so sparkly and beautiful that way, and you're a bunch of girls. You can totally go maternal lullaby with the second thing, and it will work beautifully. So may we have an A for Be Still. Is that still a thing? Yeah, okay, so when you get there, it's hard because it comes out of this huge, like, D major brightness in 2 octaves, right? But then letting it just completely change, because you have this really, like, in a good way, kind of intensity, and letting it just relax and be still. Right? So start Be Still and just let it be as maternal beauty as it can be, okay?
Be still.
Good, and you're not really going to know whether that worked until you sing it back to back with the bright happy, right? So, here's your last chord on the praise hymn. Oops. Where is it? Hymn. Okay. So go ahead and just sing hymn bright and really, forward with that bright faces. Ready? Hymn. Yeah. Maybe you need to get how about the last let them praise? That'll help. Okay, I'm backwards. Here we go. Okay. Great.
Let them praise.
You were more intense at the end of that last time when you came out of the praise him, praise him, praise him. Right, so intensely praise him. Go.
Let them praise.
Now take a second and let it change and get really warm. But check the cutoffs in your necks and the audible breathing. It's so pretty. I love it. It's a great job, ladies.